Alright, we're back. It's been quite a while. We want to make some videos again for 2026. Last year I dislocated my elbow and didn't play a lot of disc golf and threw in a lot of work. Just kind of got behind and want to get back into it. So today we're playing Kilborne. This is one of the oldest courses in the area. It's more intermediate. It's just a fun course to play. You're not going to get tarred and feathered out here. You could, I mean, who knows, but pretty big fairways for the woods. Not a ton of trees to dodge, but has a good, it's not easy, but it's not super difficult. So it's just an enjoyable course to play. You're in the area, this is one to check out. It's always a cool vibe out here. It's a dreary day, about 38 in rain, but there's a skate park here. It's a DIY skate park, so all the local skateboarders from the community have built this park together. And there's usually heated cricket matches out here. It's just kind of a cool little park. It's not a big park, but it's a lot going on. But enough of that. This is hole one. It's gone through a lot of changes. This was some construction that kind of destroyed the old hole one and moved it over this way, but now it's back, but T-pad's not built yet. There is a long on this one where you lay up to this area and you gotta cross the gully to the basket over here. But no T-pad today. I'm not going to die, so I'm going to go a little left. And it's 280, par 3. The goalie plays OB. First throw of the day. This could be bad. Not too bad turn. I'm in the wet bamboo. I'll take it. I forgot to mention we're doing shorts to longs. To me, that's the most enjoyable layout here. Some of the holes play longer, but they're still very, very scoreable. Some of the shorter pads actually are harder to get to than the short to long. But regardless, it's a fun course. This is hole 2, 258, par 3. It's kind of just a gradual dogleg right. You do not want to kick right. It's just a monstrosity of little trees. Just kind of try to stay down the middle and fade out. And don't hit the rock. I've hit the rock. That's demoralizing. Or do that, not what you want to do. That was quite lucky. Alright, this is hole 3, it's a par 4, 501 feet. This first shot's all about placement. It's a very gentle turn here to the left and the fairway opens up pretty wide. As long as you stay pretty much on the inside of it, right in the middle, you're good. You don't have to push super far. Just don't want to be deep right or inside the left here. But you can go backhand or forehand. I like forehand. No, I don't. Sit. That's just not good. Should've gone back in. I thought it was gonna turn. For 2 less than ideal shots here, we are in trouble. That's not a hole you want to bogey. It's hole 4, par 3, 321. You can go left side or right side. It's about the same size. Right side's a little bit straighter and a gentle curve. But just pick a side and throw it. It's pretty much dead center down there. I don't know if you can see it. Got to get back on track. That's not it. That is not it. Sit. This is hole 5, par 3, 303 feet. Basket's just straight ahead. There's this one tree in the middle that's kind of a magnet for discs. If you avoid that, you're pretty good. One thing I've learned over the years is there's kind of a, it's not a creek, but it's just a low line point over there. If you throw forehand, it tends to want to drag discs that way. So you may want to play it further left to start on the forehand if you go forehand, which I am doing. I'll find the low line area. Find the basket. And I found the, what are you doing? Oh! I found the circle. Goodness. This hole 6, this is a par 4. This is the first short to long that we're playing. Like I said earlier, I think the short is actually harder to get to than the long. But 482 foot par 4. You just want to land around the bend, just try to stay in the middle. That's kind of the norm out here, stay in the middle. So just avoid the cluster of trees on the left up there, the biggest trees, and you should be good. Which I'll find those. Too much. That may be okay, but don't want to pull it that far. Not as bad as I thought it'd be, but it's not where you want to be. You want to be in the middle. Not going to the white basket, we're going to the blue basket a little further down. Take it out of this little situation. Yes, he did. Skip in. Sit. Yes, I've done something. Did it. This is hole 7. I had to check on your disc to make sure. This is hole 7, 359 par 4. So you got to get this one. It's a real sharp dog leg right, and then it's a pretty straight couple guardian trees shot on the second one. It's an easy par 4. We hope. That's a good spot. That's good for the short basket. Like I said, this one's pretty easy. Go into the blue. Hold it. Ah. This hole 8, par 3, 205 feet, plays slightly uphill. From this angle, it looks like the basket's fully loaded with trees, but as long as you stay on the outside first and then come in, you're good. Just cannot hit this ugly, that is a tulip poplar.
Tulip poplar.
My bad. Yeah. That took way too long. Don't hit that. This pine can't stand any more hits either. So avoid those. And do that. What's up? Too busy worried about trees on the tee pad, didn't think about my throw. I've never been over here in my life. Give me a second. Much like that last putt, my round's been pretty ugly so far, but I'm heating it up. It's kind of cold out here, but I can feel the heat in the air. This is hole 9, par 3, 201. Uphill slightly, turning left, just gradually. It's up there with the red rim on it. And just gotta get through these two little guardians here. And that's about it, nothing to worry about. Oh, you suck. Goodness gracious. Do it. Sir. This hole 10, 335 foot. This is a weird hole. Obviously the baseball field's OB, but it's hard to tell in the winter. It doesn't show itself as much, but you kind of got to throw a high shot that's just turning hard right, and it's got to carry some more to get to the basket. After the few easy holes that I've survived through, this one's a little more challenging. Probably the hardest birdie on the course. One of them. If it's not number 1, it's number 2. So, big anhyzer or low forehand, there's different plays. That's just not good. It'll play. If I were to hit the gap, you got a kind of a nice tunnel that goes towards the basket, but it really takes a hard right turn, so got to have a lot of air time to work with. But this will work. Hole 11, par 3, 299 feet, might be 300. Plays downhill just slightly, goes a little more downhill halfway through. And the green's kind of surrounded by random guardian trees, so there is a lane in there, but you can kind of get lucky dodging some of them. Kind of want to play it straight, gentle curve. You don't want to go too tight. I'm rambling. Can't get a grip. That'll work. Fitnesses today. There it is.
Coming back. No.
It's going. It's going there. Where it's not too. Ah, it knows. Go. Forgot to do an intro there. There were some people we were talking to on the deep end, but this is a par 4. I just made about 4:15-ish. That might be wrong, but we didn't want to be filming an intro right in front of them. But yeah, want to stay in the fairway in the first shot. Basket bends around back to here. 2 less than ideal throws, but staying alive. Ooh. It's hole 13, par 3, 270 feet. Plays slightly downhill the whole way. Gentle dogleg left. It's a pretty wide fairway here, so as long as you don't yank early, yank far right, you're good. If you do, it's disc golf. There we go. That'll work. It's hole 14, par 4, 417 feet. I love this hole. It's one of my favorites out here. Gonna go downhill a little bit. There's some big trees all scattered through the middle. As long as you can sneak past them and kind of stay on the left side just a little bit, you're good. Go on the right side, it's not too bad. Just, again, stay in the middle. You kind of need to throw some height to get down there. And the basket sits up on the hill this way. All depends on where you land on how good of a spot you'll have going to the next basket. Push. No. Ah, all right. Thought I was gonna dead center that one. That works. Skip. It's hole 15, par 4, 499 feet. This one can be pretty challenging because this is one of the only holes out here that really has a true OB. But for the first shot, you kind of just got to throw this. You can't throw too high, but throw a nice low straight beam. Stay a little on the fairway, but you want to drift left right at the end. Put yourself in position for the next shot, which you will see. Fade! Oh, that's not what you want. Got the kick. So ideally, if you were to land in the middle here, you have a nice, easy shot. Well, it's pretty easy. It's not easy. I lied. Downhill to the blue basket. Most challenging part, gravity pulls the disc into that creek on the right. If you land in the creek, that's OB. Creek's behind it. It's kind of a small island. I love the green on this one. It just does not get played enough. Tough break on that one. I was proud of that shot. It's hole 16. It's a par 4, 497 feet. Plays uphill the whole way there. Kind of want to be in the middle, but you want to be close to the right side. Reason being, got to push far enough. You probably got to push about 330-ish to get to the point where you can throw the second shot, which is the dog leg right, probably about another close to 200 feet. 2-ish. That's just awful. Sit. Yes, that is as bad as it gets. So I pushed about 200 on that beautiful shot. Tunnel is where you see the tree down. It's kind of a tunnel that goes down to the right. Just got to get into it. Don't love this spot. Oh, it could be good. Stay up. Not enough. Might be enough. We'll see. It's in fact not enough. Sit. Oh. This is hole 17, par 4, 475 feet. This is kind of a snake run. Got to bow out a little bit this way, come in some, and then the basket comes back to the right some. There's many ways to attack this. Backhand up the middle. I do a big forehand, which has been working so good today. And many ways to attack it. You just want to push, get a little left, further up the fairway. I love this hole. This might be my favorite. Find out in a few seconds. Why are you throwing so bad? Sit. I hate this hole. This really isn't where you want to be. Try to get cute on the tee pad with the disc I never throw. Pay the price. Trying to get cute again. Right. Thank you, cameraman, who suggested that shot. Forgot to mention earlier, this is a 19-hole layout. There's one hole that kind of gets pulled during tournaments. That was one of my birdies, so I'll take it today. Hole 18, par 3, 277. Really pretty much want to go to the right side. Left side's doable, but basket sits down in the middle. Pretty tight, but not a lot to worry about as long as you get through. Nothing to worry about. This is the skate park I was talking about. If you skate, this is a DIY. So it's built by the local skateboard community. And this stuff is very well built. The stuff I used to skate on those DIY was junk piled together, but this is really well done. Ledges, rails, manual pad curbs, slappy curbs, curling little quarter pipes, unboxes, picnic tables, ledges, more rails, pyramids, and everything imaginable. So if you skate, you're struggling on the course, come out here and struggle at the park. And occasionally they do demos out here, like pro teams, but it's a really awesome spot. Don't get to skate like I used to. Oh. So now I struggle at disc golf. Hole 19, you don't get to say that very much, but hole 19, par 3, 295. This is the last hole on the course. Pretty easy. It's just like a nice farewell. Had a great time. Get the birdie and head to your car. And I need the birdie. This has not been pretty. Thanks for watching. Not my finest round. It's been pretty cold. We're gonna end right here on a nice birdie. Push. did I have to hit that tree? Got nothing to say on that one. So if you find yourself in Charlotte playing disc golf, this is a good intermediate course. It's not far from Eastway, which is a great course, not far up the road, not far from another round. It's pretty centrally located. Just a fun course to play, especially as a group. Probably not on a rainy, cold day where it's about 35 degrees, but any other time you'll enjoy this course. You can score well, you may not score well, but it's an enjoyable round. That's what matters. Thanks for watching. I'm done rambling today. Going to a hockey game, nice cold and wet, going to a hockey game. That was a struggle, but it was fun. That's what matters, like I said. That's all that matters. Goodbye.